Oakley dokley. Let's make some shit. I'm gonna do a video on Dean Leeson. Pretty funny story.
Can't sleep in basements, live in the wasteland below. It's all in our head. Fear and frustrations, chest pain sensations.
At what they're doing and what they're talking about. And that's what we're about to do.
Now I found another level, no, I'm not a saint. Hating my mistakes, all the angels wait, but I'm dancing with the devil.
Now they had this.
And there's just nothing interesting coming back from the other side. So really, at this point, all it is if you want to chuck interest in it. I've stated my feelings on the issue, and there's just nothing interesting coming back from the other side. So really, at this point, all it is if you want to chuckle every once in a while, you can take a peek at what they're doing and what they're talking about. And that's what we're about. Insanity every day is just because I don't have an interest in it. I've stated my feelings on the issue, and there's just nothing interesting coming back from the other side. So really, at this point, all it is if you want to chuckle every once in a while, you can take a peek at what they're doing and what they're talking about. And that's what we're about to do. And what they're talking about. And that's what we're about to do. So, how's it going? Okay, welcome back. I have something new for you today. It's something old. So, how's it going? Okay, welcome back. I have something new for you today. It's something old. Because every once in a while, I do like to remind myself.
One muggy Miami afternoon, my parents decided to surprise my brother and me with a early Christmas gift, an exorcism. They'd flown in an African.
So, right now, this woman and the people that made this are giving a friendly wink to the practice of exorcism, to the idea that if you're mentally ill, you have demons inside of you. I mean, they're going to try to turn this video into a feel-good, inspirational story. Notice the music they're about to play in the background. Notice the very tasteful lighting right here. And this woman is dressed up to a T, and it comes across as a sanctimonious testimonial.
You may say the rosary, or any questions. Give her heavenly name. As we forgive those.
So, right now, us as a sanctimonious testimonial.
They'd flown in an African pastor. They'd flown in an African pastor, one of those charismatic pastors that speaks in tongues and runs on hot coals. They believed me and my brother needed to have our demons exorcised. My brother, because he was mentally ill. And you see, he was mentally ill.
Already, we are entering into the world of young blonde women stabbing their crotch with a crucifix, just so we're clear. I like how she's being critical of the superstitious. She's talking to a religious audience. The Dunning-Kruger is strong.
And you see my very, very loving, but very superstitious parents believe that mental illness isn't just an illness. It's a demonic curse.
Notice that everything's off-center? I mean, I do like asymmetry, but it's a very intentional move. I wonder what it's meant to do. I guess it's more stylish? What is the answer
Cured
to that? I'm
and
actually
perfectly
curious.
normal. My parents also believed I needed an exorcism.
Curious.
Because I was 31, unmarried, unemployed, and childless.
Richard Spencer.
And that clearly wasn't normal. So they believed once my curse was exorcised, I would be married with 5 kids and be a doctor and or a lawyer. And I'd be cured and normal, not dark and cynical. But who could blame me for being dark? But who could blame me for being dark?
Richard
I'd
Spencer.
watched my brother. But who could blame me for being dark?
Richard Spencer.
I'd watched my brother, a perfectly sweet and wonderful human being, be ravaged by a severe psychotic illness. And no matter how hard he tried, no matter how many medications he took, or how hard we prayed for a miracle, he never got better.
And, my sweet Nigerian princess, the reason that your prayers didn't work is because prayers are nothing. You were wasting your time and you were deluding yourself. So prayer is a superstition, and it is obviously a fake
He
enterprise.
only got worse. And then there were my own struggles, which paled in comparison to my brother, but I never thought I'd be in my 30s and not be married or not have a career.
You need to rent Bridget Jones and chill out. 30 is the new 10. The problem in this world is not black women not having kids enough.
And I mean, I tried. Advanced degrees, online degrees.
You kind of took away a little bit of the luster of your advanced degrees when you followed it with online degrees.
Online dating.
And now you've completely eradicated the point of your bragging session. Online dating?
None of it worked, so I just shrugged. And I said, that's life.
What a weird move right there. If you're not dating well, if you're not finding happiness on the relationship front, or if your life is not doing well overall, you're not winning at life, it's not life that's the problem. Perhaps it's you.
Life sucks. But deep down, I didn't want to be so dark and cynical. I wanted to believe my brother would get better. I wanted to meet Mr. Right. And most of all, to meet Mr. Right. Wanted to meet Mr. Right.
Patriarchy.
And most of all,
Patriarchy.
And most of all, I wanted to be a storyteller. But after years of rejections and disastrous dates,
Hold on, the music is swelling, and did she not just roll her eyes up into her skull? I'm speculating that the exorcist did not get the demons out. 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 Out.
I didn't see how any of that would happen. So I just shrugged and I said, that's life. Life sucks. Life sucks.
Didn't she just say that?
Well, my Nigerian family wasn't buying my life sucks motto. While my parents believed my curse could be exorcised, my family in Nigeria had a much, much better solution. They wanted me to travel back to Nigeria and perform a traditional ceremony to make peace with the gods.
I thought you guys were about don't worry, be happy.
The life sucks motto. While my parents believed my
Female genital mutilation?
wanted me to travel back to Nigeria and perform a traditional ceremony to make peace with the gods. The ceremony they wanted me to perform was one of the most revered and feared in all of Nigeria.
Female genital mutilation?
It was a ceremony for Olokun, the water goddess, also known as the mermaid. They would immerse you in Olokun's sanctified waters.
Cool. Sounds like just a baptism, you get dunked. It's no big deal. It's all ceremonial.
And then bring you back up, pure and new, cleansed from your wrongs.
It sounds nice. It sounds like a tourist attraction. I'm considering it myself.
When my dad told me this, I said, but I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, now we're back to the original sin. Religion is a solution to a problem none of us have. They have to create the problem and then staple it to you and then demand that you pay them to give you the solution. It's a racket.
Then he said, oh, it is symbolic, like getting baptized, and you must sacrifice a white goat.
Okay, that's overtly racist.
Oh, I said, that's really exciting. Then I asked my mother, Mom, what's your tribe's version of the ceremony? She said, we throw babies in the river. Babies? I said. Oh yes, but only the deformed babies, she said. Okay, so it's perfectly okay to drown deformed babies? She said, oh no, they do not always drown. If Olokun pushes the baby back up out of the water, they do not always drown.
I do understand why they cut to this shot, this angle, where she's looking at, I don't know, the theoretical person she's talking to, which is actually us, but we're sitting here at an angle, and so it's less intimidating. She's not eye fucking us. And so we can now look at her and assess her, and we're not worried about what she thinks of us. I think she'd like
There.
me.
Mom,
Actually, I think
what's
I
your
could
tribe's
be of
version
assistance
of the
in her life.
ceremony?
Okay. Oh, Lord. Now, upon hearing this, this is the crux of this story. She went back to Nigeria. She was going to do some sort of a purification baptism. Oh, also, deformed babies get chucked in the river and most of them die. But those who don't die are mermaid babies? First of all, I've never seen a black mermaid. I'd actually be interested in Aquaman. In 2019, Aquaman came out, or 2018. It was actually released in 2018. Were there black mermen? Is Atlantis integrated? I mean, it is a widely known fact that black people are not that fond of swimming. So I'm guessing black mermaid is not really a thing people are looking to sign up for. But yeah, nice barbaric tradition, Nigerians. You are executing babies because they have deformities, which is not their fault and which should not be a death sentence. Oh my God. Oh my God. But they're going to overlook this fact because there's a greater point to be had here. I mean, if you are a Christian, your ability to maintain cognitive dissonance is remarkable. You live in a world with reason and rational thought, science, where it makes perfect sense to require evidence in order for you to believe something, and yet you still believe things that spit in the face of all of that. So if you're willing to do that, and you're some cat mom, of course you're going to ignore the fact that Nigerians are killing children in the name of magical water and mermaid folklore. Of course, because God, it's so mysterious. You have no idea how mysterious that dude is.
Who do we have here? Black mermaids is being discussed. Interesting. Blurmaid. Nice. All right.
Idea how mysterious that dude is.
If Olokun pushes the baby back up out of the water, it means it is a mermaid child.
What? Oh my God. How? How is it beautiful? How did you just find joy in the ritualistic sacrifice of retarded black children? How?
Like a mermaid.
Does that not bring into
So even
question
for me, that was
everything
one
these
of
people are
the
saying?
dark-
If one of the things they are saying is let's chuck deformed babies into the river.
I'd ever heard. But it was also quite beautiful. The idea of a mermaid saving a child.
No, it's not the world throwing it away. It's human beings. It's your parents. It's your tribesmen. The world didn't chuck them in the river.
They'd been thrown away by the world for being
Maybe the baby swam. That's not mermaid magic. Why are you believing this? Buoyancy. No, it's not the head.
deformed and not normal. And she pushing it back into the world, confirming that she'd made it that way. It was never meant to be normal.
What? No, that's called buoyancy. It's called the baby didn't sink to the ground because they didn't weigh it down. Maybe the baby swam. That's not mermaid magic. Why are you believing this? This is not good. This is scary.
It was never meant to be normal. But my parents didn't really. My parents didn't really believe in mermaids and gods. Those were all myths. Demons, however, are very real to my parents.
What? No, that's called. Again, doesn't make any sense at all. So your parents are atheists and don't believe in, well, they're a mermaidist and they're atheists, but they're demonic believers? Your parents need to go into the river. Parents need to go into the river.
So there I was in their living room, about to have this crazy African pastor drive demons out of me. But then something happened. Something happened.
An old priest and a young priest came in and splashed water on your face?
The pastor laid his hands on my head and he closed his eyes. I remember he said, "I am having a vision. You are a storyteller, yes?" I said, "Yeah." "I see it. I see you telling your stories to millions of people all over the world."
Yeah, I've told stories to millions of people. It's not all it's cracked up to be, trust me.
"God is going to use your stories to change the world."
I'll change it back. Atheism is unstoppable.
And then a miracle did happen. I started to cry because
Yeah, I've told stories. You crying is not a miracle. It's not even close to a miracle. What are you talking about? There are no such things as miracles.
he said the one thing that I so wanted to believe, but I couldn't see for myself. And then I felt something push me.
I'm a retarded mermaid.
See for myself.
I'm a retarded mermaid.
And then I felt something push me.
And it was the cops. Police brutality is bad. End racism.
off the floor. My parents would say, "It is your renewed soul being exorcised from the demonic curse." And my cynical side would say, yeah, right.
You levitated? Like David Blaine. Did you now?
My parents would say, off the floor. My parents.
And that's not your cynical side, that's your expression.
Because years later, I'm still unmarried and childless.
Oh my god, well, you might as well just end it now. What is the point?
And my mother is still very, very ill.
In the brain.
But now I believe in God, and I
Didn't work, there were no miracles, the river thing didn't work, the priests had no effect, your problems are based in reality, and you're not even addressing them. That's why you're not solving
but
them.
now I believe in God.
Prayers didn't work, they're
Very, very ill.
in the brain. How did we get to that? If anything, you should believe in Aquaman or King Triton.
And I believe in mermaids. And I believe in mermaids.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I believe in mermaids.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I believe God made me and my brother his little deformed mermaids.
Well, fuck him then. I mean, what are you going to put him on your Christmas list? Be like, hey, God, thanks for making me a deformed mermaid. It's done wonders for my love life. Well, I got a new Twitter bio for myself. Devin Tracy, deformed mermaid. Thanks, God. Thanks, God.
And if he made us this way, then we must be okay. And most of all,
If he made us this way, well, he made Ted Bundy that way. Is that okay? When are you going to take any ownership over your own life? Own life.
and most of all, I believe it was God who pushed me off the floor that day.
I mean, you went off the floor. What are we talking about? Did you jump? Black people have incredible vertical leaps. All right, did you land? Did you hover? Is there video of this? Support your claim, in other words. Citation needed. Gravity still exists. Thank you. Thank you.
Because deformed mermaids can still be great writers.
Huh? Literally, there's never been a great writer who was a deformed mermaid. Never. I mean, I don't go into Barnes and Noble a lot, but I mean, I'm not seeing that. I'm skeptical of that, milady.
And wives. And and mothers.
Yet to be determined. And why is your goal in life to be a wife? Like, it's not even that hard to do.
And mothers.
That's definitely not hard to do. I could sort you out tonight.
All they need is a gentle push.
Into a river to be drowned by a group of shrieking Nigerians.
Soul pancake.
Huh? What? That's it? Soul pancake? Soul. Okay, so soul, that's a black thing. It's a Christian thing, but also a black thing. So it's a nice combination there. And their slogan, we make stuff that matters. That mattered? Did that matter to anyone? Just, I want you to reflect on one thing right now. The people that made that, the woman that spoke that, the people that were watching that were adults. They were adult human beings in the 21st century. Now, just because us atheists have better things to do with our time than to whack-a-mole on the fucking cringy bitches out there who represent the vestigial stupidity of our own species, just because we don't feel that our lives are best spent dry humping their moronic ideas into submission every day, doesn't mean they're not moronic. And look, I don't live in these circles, but I know people who do. People that live in the South, they live in Texas, they live in places where everyone around them is insane. And for them, I say, I'm sorry. I say, join me in Israel for Eurovision, which is where I'll be. Oh, by the way, I have a new Twitter, and here it is. It's Tracy_AIU. I wish you a fantastic night, and I hope you have sweet dreams dealing exclusively with deformed black mermaids. Bye. Night, and I hope you have sweet dreams dealing exclusively with deformed black mermaids. Bye.
Down in Mississippi where the sun beats down from the sky. They give it up and they give it up and they give it up, but they never ask why. Daddy
Was a rolling, rolling stone. Oh. He rolled away wondered, did you guys hear about Liam Neeson? He's on a manhunt for a black to take revenge upon that race for rape one of their members committed. Um, the man, bro. Thank you. Vultures are circling. Yeah, they are. Here they come. Here they come. Yeah, here they come. Yeah, they're coming. I'm gonna cover it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll record it tomorrow. It's nighttime now. I'm trying to get on a schedule here. I'm supposed to be asleep right now. In Switzerland. Um, waiting to rip his eyeballs out. Yeah, they're coming to prey on him. Even, I mean, it's crazy. Like, even the message was, it was stupid. That was a terrible thing that I did. Like, it was 20 years ago, and it was a terrible idea I had. And they're like, forget that, forget that. Promote the idea, because then we could inspire hatred and division. Uh, Liam Neeson in. I think that ad was pretty funny. Taken with 3Ks for the taken. Marino's here, so we can start. Devin, do you know what percentage YouTube takes from like 30% or some shit? Yeah, I have a Streamlabs and I have a PayPal. Might be better, or Patreon. Does he have a slogan yet? Yeah, we should do. Okay, hold on. Let's do racist jokes or spoofs on Liam Neeson movie titles. Okay, that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna do it. You're gonna be part of this video. Um, Devin, thanks for being the hero TYT needs, but not the one they deserve. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck them. It's all right. I'll do my little low budget, grassroots. I'm a man of the people. I speak truth to power. I do all the shit TYT says they do, but I just do it for real. How many blacks have thought about killing whites? Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Or not even just that. How many black? Yeah, how many blacks have followed through? How many blacks have a vendetta against whites who didn't do anything to them? So if the problem with the sentiment, I want to go beat up a black because a black raped my sister or something, the problem there is the vicarious vengeance aspect of it. Like it's just it doesn't make sense. I'm going to attack a black guy because some other black guy hit. You can't do that. Um, and yet that's what these people on Black Twitter and stuff do to white people all the time. Okay, Chink and Deke. So we're going to pop over to IMDb, and I will find us there. IMDb, Liam Neeson, and we're gonna brainstorm. You and I. You and I must make a pact. You must. So Kinsey, I actually did the website for this movie, 2004. Interesting. Damn, it was a lot that long ago. Damn, I can't believe it's 2019. What the fuck? Okay. Kinsey, mm, not one of the most popular movies, so it's hard to have a riff on that. The Blacks, the Sluts. Um, okay, Schindler's List. What is Schindler's List? Racist version. Go. Um, okay, I think. Sh- is there? Hmm. Is there a Nazi officer that has a name kind of sounds like Schindler? Who are the Nazi high command? Sh- uh, sh- fuck. All right, hold on. Chill. Nazi high command. Yeah. Oh my god, they're listing every goddamn one. Himmler's list. Um, huh. 10 most powerful men in Nazi Germany. All right, that's what I need. Walter Funk. It's a nice name. Never heard of him. A Spear. Oh, these guys went under the radar. Goebbels. Bormann, right? Goring. Himmler's. Himmler's list could work. I'm feeling Himmler's list. Schindler's Whip. Schindler's Whip or Himmler's List. Interesting. Swindler's Wish. Tyrone's List. Schindler's Whip. All right, I'll go with it. All right, we'll do that. We'll do the Gray. Let me see the Gray. The Gray trailer.
Get to that tree line. We could.
Don't be afraid.
Okay. In the Gray, he's going after black wolves. Interesting. This guy is relentless. The A Team. The A Team. Bros. What else is he known for? What is this known for? Give me his movies. Uh-huh. Ted 2. Jesus. Star Wars, that's right. Star Wars. Um. hmm. He was an Anchorman too. Dark Knight Rises. Uh. Fallout. Chronicles of Narnia. Wasn't he just a voice in that? Love Actually. Gangs in New York. He was awesome. He was in Les Mis. Hmm. Taken. Yeah, that's a good one. The End Team. All right, that's good. End Team. Beautiful. Um, okay, so we need to hold on. Let me start a list. This is intense. Okay, we're going the End Team. We're going Schindler's Whip. Taken. Um, the Dark. The Dark Knight. The Dark instead of rises. The Dark Knight dies. No, to the Dark Knight. Um, the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises. On a rope. That could be the tagline. He wanted to add that tagline at the end. Dark Knight Rises on a rope. What else do we have here? Release the Kraken. The Deke Knight Rises. Deke. Les Les Miserables. Les Miserables. Les Miserables. Les Miserable Blacks. Uh, how do you say black in French? Noir. Les Miserable Blacks is pretty. It's pretty blunt. Um, okay, Dark Man. He wasn't Dark Man. He wasn't Dark Man, wasn't he? Dark Man. I mean, um, where the villain of the story was, wait for it, a Dark Man. The wolves. What is that? Gray. Was it about an interracial union between a white and a black? No, it was Liam Neeson killing black wolves exclusively. Um, what else we got? Blanco. That's gonna be pretty funny. I could come up with the N Team. Oh my god. Let's see if there's any other movies. First of all, The Haunting. That was pretty good. Gangs of New York. What's the play on that? I mean, he's part of a white gang in New York. Gangs of Love Actually. I mean, it's not really a joke, but you could just change the word love out with something. Love Actually. Love Hunting Down Blacks, actually. I mean, let me see. I'll put it in. Love Hunting Down Blacks, actually. All right. Kingdom of Heaven. Batman Begins. The Other Man. Clash of the Titans. Life's Too Short. He did that? A TV series? Battleship. He was in that piece of shit. Wow. Just cashing out. The Lego movie. Never saw it. He was in the Orville. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Was he in that? Huh. And he's got movies coming up. Wow. 4 in the can? Whoa. To be an actor, huh? Non-stop. All right, so let's see what we got here. Love Actually. Let's go find it. I gotta be wary. Let's go. Love Actually. I actually made the website for this movie too. Love Actually poster. And now we're gonna have a little fun with Photoshop, and we're gonna put a little music on in the background. Okay, we're looking for new hits, and we're gonna go big.
Sneaking out and creeping round. There's nothing you haven't seen now. Say I'm lost, but I feel found. Think you're gonna turn me, but you don't see behind the shutters. But you don't wanna see behind the shutters.
I think.
A perfect house, a perfect smile.
Okay, let's take that.
You haven't seen now. Think I'm crazy, stay a while. I know you say you want to, but you don't see behind the shutters.
Okay, so we're going cover all these. This is funny. I've come full circle, back to working. Oh, I see. It's not completely white here. So feather that brush. Sloppy. And we're gonna take this. Black out. Pop it up top. Okay, cover this. Snatch it. Cover it. Now the question becomes, this. That's annoying. That's annoying too. Now it's time to talk fonts. We've got to. Blackout, blackout. It's close enough. Oh, we're in the ballpark. We're in the business of close enough.
You shut it off. I didn't sign up for half a love. Look at all the mess you made. You're guilty and you should pay. If love is a trap, then fuck the contract. I need my heart back.
What have I done?
Get my heart back. Get my heart back now.
This is terrible.
I need my heart back.
Okay. Pop in.
I wanna know you. Wanna feel how fast my heart would beat if you were close to me.
Okay.
I wanna show you. Wanna let you loose inside my brain to see if you'd run
people I don't think realize like I literally made this website. Like, I mean, now this is obviously a difficult task here. There's no one way to do this, but I don't want it to be too big. Love hunting blacks. Actually, if we took it like that, of course it's not centered, but people I think realize it's a chart. Rulers. I hate this. I hate it. I hated that. Damn it. Let's just go with the asymmetry of it. Okay, we're gonna try to match this white on the other side. Yeah. There it is.
I'm scared, 'cause I don't know if you'll be here when I wake tomorrow.
Ironheart Gaming. Oh my god, he put the thing in. Jesus Christ. He went through the trouble. That's funny.
I see that you're slipping and your mind is missing this vacancy in your
Can't wait to see Liam Neeson's new film. Hashtag Liam. Alright, next up. What should we do next? How did I do? Are we witnessing a felony? What's next? Let's do Taken has already been done with the end team, okay. Let's go, it's fine. The A team poster. Oh god, they're really gonna make me do this? Alright. It's a challenge. Eyes. Okay, so we duplicate it. We gotta get rid of this. Let's go. That's not it. How about a history? I hate this song. You ever realize you hate shit? Alright, fuck this. Give me my own shit.
I see the way, I see the way you want her. You're not easily impressed, baby, I got more under my dress, but you won't twitch. I see she's got, I see she's got something I don't. You know I'm jealous in my head, 'cause you'd look so good in my bed, be really like the bitch. So I can cry for my age, my life and my face, and I will wash off all the dirty, dirty thoughts.
God. So much she is not, and I will wash off all the dirty, dirty thoughts I had about you now. Wash off all the dirty, dirty thoughts I had about you. My mistake, I was too kind to you. Still can't believe that this is what you want me to go through. Could have been easier, could have tried at the least from what you said you're gonna be, but no, you don't need to take all the blame. Just know you caused me pain. No, you don't need to take all the blame. Just know you caused me pain. No. Sorry, you won't see me anymore. I'll be gone and checked out before you walk through the door. It could have been easier, could have told me from the start you were known for breaking hearts, but no. all the blame. Just know you caused me pain. Oh. You don't need to take all the blame. Just know you caused me pain. Oh.
Switch up.
My mistake, I was too kind to you.
I was the one who wanted nothing. I was the one who lived in pain. I was the one who strived for nothing. I was the one who stood in rain. I feel like I'm no good, I should run away. I feel like failure's one step ahead of me. Fuck all the people with the Bentleys with their nice lives. Fuck all the people in the mansions with their bright skies. Fuck all the people sitting pretty with the same eyes. Fuck, think I'm becoming the villain of my story. I am the one that's holding grudges. I'm the one that lives in pain. I am the one who's out of touch, and I'm the one inflicting pain. I feel like I'm no good, I should run away. I feel like failure's one step ahead of me. Fuck all the people with the Bentleys with their nice lives. Fuck all the people in the mansions with their bright skies. Fuck all the people sitting pretty with the same eyes. Fuck, think I'm becoming the villain of my story. And I've been the bad guy for so long, I'm growing tired. Is it too damn late to twist the plot to turn it on? inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. And hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Yeah, but gotta restart my shit.
I just bought this bitch inside a Billy Cool. Hop up in no red, got stars up till my fingers blue. Till my fingers blue. Till my fingers blue. Till my fingers blue. Till my fingers blue.
moments pass me by. Suddenly you're the thing I desire. Ooh, gotta call, gotta wish, gotta walk, gotta let it go. And ooh, going home and I'll wait for you, I'll wait for you. Ooh, gonna break down the wall till I'm by your side. Ooh, going home and I'll wait for you, I'll wait for you. Don't wanna be just a flash in your mind. I don't care if we're crossing a line. Look at me and I'll be your design. Underneath is a canvas you like. Ooh, gotta call, gotta wish, gotta walk, gotta let it go. And ooh, going home and I'll wait for you, I'll wait for you. Ooh, gonna break down the wall till I'm by your side. Ooh, going home and I'll wait for you, I'll wait for you.
Baby, you're bad for me, like drugs in my veins. You bring me up just to fall in deeper. Drifting into your void, stuck down here making noise. You took the air that I breathe. Feeling so good till you tear through my heart. Can't cover the scars anymore, baby. There's blood in the sky, the birds couldn't fly, and I'm losing my mind. You run through me like bad drugs, yeah. Tearing me to pieces, preying on my weakness. You're like bad drugs, yeah. You go to my head, but fuck me up instead. Run through me like bad drugs, oh, oh. You run through me like bad drugs, oh, yeah. Run through me like bad drugs. Girl, your anatomy is pulling me closer. Medusa, my enemy, yeah. Turning me into stone. Look at you and I'm gone. Feel like I'm starting to freeze. Feeling so good till you tear through my heart. Can't cover the scars anymore, baby. There's blood in the sky. The birds couldn't fly. I'm losing my mind. Running through me like bad drugs, yeah. Tearing tearing me to pieces, preying on my weakness. You're like bad drugs, yeah. You go to my head, but fuck me up instead. Run through me like bad drugs. You run through me like bad drugs, yeah. You run through me like
I'm drowning in the sorrow, 'cause now you're not around. You made me feel emotion like I never had. I try not to think about it, I try to block it out, but I can't fake this love, it's more than anything now. I know everything's changing, I know everything's moving on. Day has turned into night, but I am still waking up. You were gone in a moment, you were gone by the morning light. Day has turned into night, but I'm still waking up. Waking up. Still waking up. I'm still waking up. I'm still waking up. Waking up, I'm still waking up. I go back to the moment when I could feel the sun. I'm hoping for tomorrow, I'm just holding on. I'm looking for redemption in a world that makes no sense. This is not in my control, I'm in too deep again. I know everything's changing, I know everything's moving on. Day has turned into night, but I am still waking up. You were gone in a moment, you were gone by the morning light. Day has turned into night, but I'm still waking up. Come, let's watch the rain as it's falling down.
Well, we're about to start one of America's great events. Of course, that
mainstream America has done to black and brown people for so long. They attempted to silence the message.
So come, let's watch the rain as it's falling
legislation? What legislation is racist? Back. Is
Darling, your love is like walking a bed of nails, and I just can't keep on fine. Come, let's watch the rain as it's falling down. Sunlight on your skin when I'm not around. Shit don't feel the same when you're out of town. So come, let's watch the rain as it's falling down.
Hyperforms on the beat.